sort of looking back to try to analyze what went right, what went wrong, that kind of thing. Uh, yeah, that engine is always there, but I think what pulls me forward in life, makes me really grateful and fulfilled, is noticing the thing you mentioned, noticing the magic, and kind of going towards it. Sort of just sitting back, both in tragedy and in triumph. So in war, there's a lot of tragedy, but there's somehow one of the things you see in war, and this is the first war I've experienced and seen the front, is the loss. The people lose their homes and all this kind of stuff. The thing that rises from that is the love for each other. So the people I've spoken with don't give a damn about the home. Don't give a damn about the on farms and the animals they lost. Don't give a damn about having to move and all this kind of stuff. As long as the family's still there, as long as the people they love are still there, and there's like there's a melancholy smile they have on their face. Like, yeah, this world is full of bullshit. It's full of tragedy, but life is fucking awesome. And you just notice that in little ways everywhere. You just sit back and notice the magic. And I want more of that. And just kind of follow along like a little ant.
Yeah.
Keep noticing that kind of thing. But I don't know. I hope, what I think it is other people notice that you're the kind of person that notices it. And they're like, I want to hang out with that person. He seems all right. Like he seems one of the good ones. One of the good ants.
do you have any certain non-negotiable structure before that freedom to go with the feeling?
I think so. There's a set of principles of just basically integrity of being good to other people. Like whatever that means for me. There's specific things. Like I'm really into loyalty above the law.
Right.
There's kind of like there's a circle of friends I have, and that means everything. There's just a basic deep kindness towards others. Empathy towards people that others might label as even evil. I have that kind of empathy. I believe all of us have the capacity to do good and evil. And so I just kind of see everybody as little babies that grew up in different conditions. And so some do evil, some do good. And there's all kinds of other principles. I love the dynamic between the different humans and their full diversity. I love the dynamic between the masculine and the feminine. I enjoy it. The dance of it. Yeah.
So you have a constitution with which you embark.
You do too.
Into chasing. Yes, I hope so. And for me, I'd like to. It's inspiring to hear someone like yourself go. I go and I just land and I just go. I'm going to feel it. I can go back and go. Yeah, my greatest truths I've crossed, my greatest successes in my life, or when I just trusted that and go. I took a one-way ticket.
Amazon, Africa.
Yeah. And those were spiritual and very pragmatic because they led to dealing with succeeding in other ways that are more pragmatic 100% and gave much more meaning to those things. But that's to be able to go out and say that's how do you have family?
I really want to get married and have kids, but I'm not married and don't have kids yet.
Okay.
So actually, one of the nice things about that is you can take bigger risks.
Yes.
So while I'm not married and don't have kids, I feel I owe it to myself to go to the Amazon.
Yes. Throw that backpack on and a one-way ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that does get harder to do.
Yeah.
I miss that. Sometimes the whim, a song that comes on,
yeah.
Where's that guy from? oh, they're from the place that I want to go, that I dream about. I'll go there. One-way ticket. What do I got to do? Oh, get a couple shots. Okay, go. That was fun to do that.
Just get up and go. You're free to go.
Yeah, and go. When are you back? When I get there.
Yeah,
it's a beautiful, beautiful thing.
Maybe never.
Yeah,
You don't know.
Actually, you'll be coming to visit me in this new place, maybe. Yeah.
How did the trip there change you? What do you remember of it? Such a magical place.
I stripped a lot of my past, symbols and talismans, while I was there. I remember getting there and just having so much adrenaline on the anticipation of getting to the Amazon. In the first 10 days, I wasn't really enjoying the trip. I was just charging to get to the destination, to get to the banks of the river that I had a dream about. Mm-hmm. And then it just humbled me. I got so fatigued on night, 12, and was so sick and tired of the internal dialogue I was having with myself. I was not enjoying my company. That, I purged, and I remember and stripped off identity markers that I'd sort of been hanging on to for like everything from, what it means to be an American. My dad's ring, M for McConaughey, a meltdown of my mom and dad's class rings from University of Kentucky were gold from her teeth, and his class ring melted down. Taking that off was really hard to go. Am I casting out my father? No, I wasn't casting him out. I was just removing to say I don't have to rely on that being all of my identity. So to pull that off, to strip down and just to where I was just a mammal. That next morning, I was light. I got present. I remember writing something down. It's like, all that I want is what I can see, and what I can see is in front of me. That sense of I wasn't leaning around, looking around every corner to get there. And as soon as that hit me, talk about mystical successes and realities and truth. As soon as that hit me, and for the first time in 12 days, I didn't care about getting there or what was around the corner. Guess what was around the next damn corner? The Amazon. I mean, not around a few corners. The next corner, there it was. And that was just like a touche. Those times when the prime mover, the universe, God, what we want to name or believe in, says, ding, there you go. And that form of detachment from holding on for dear life to things in past, so hard that you're not letting the beauty that's right in front of you to feel correctly and follow our intuitions, to have those, not cast them out. I didn't burn them. I didn't get rid of those things. I just took them off and had to recognize you're still here. You are you. You're much more. That is a talisman. That's a symbol. That means something to you, and that's good. Don't cast out the meaning. But it's not like when the ring's off and the hat's off and the crucifix is off your neck that you're like, oh, you're going to die. And I know. Those are reminders. Hang on to what they mean for you as we go forward. But as we go forward, quit worrying so much about you. Again, I was looking at the proverbial dream, the cloud, so much that I was tripping over myself to get there. And like clockwork, just amazing grace, boom, as soon as it hit me. And I was like, that's it. All I want is what I can see, and all I can see is in front of me. literally looking down at the ground at what was a sea of 10,000 wild neon blue Amazonian butterflies on the ground. As soon as they fluttered up, my head came up with them. I took a few more steps and there's the Amazon. That's what you came over here for. Oh, howdy. Those kind of, that truth like that